Hello, Always Dizzy here. I'm going to start with puzzle streak of 41 before I play any games, as I always do. I did manage to stream a little bit earlier today, so you're welcome. I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark, which is about 20 seconds from now. Hello, Mimzovich. Yeah, I know, 1 out of 3. It's not too bad though. It's 9 rounds, right? So I had, I think, a poor start 2 years ago in one of those tournaments, and I finished fine. It's 9 rounds, so it's tough, but I was watching over your shoulder, man. Okay. Oh, it's 6 rounds, but still, you could win the last 3 rounds, right? And then you would have a good score, 4 out of 6 in the under 2000, right? So, okay, whoops. You screwed me up. Now I got to wait for the 2 minute mark to start here. If you win your next 3 games, it won't tank. So, and you don't even have to win all 3 of them. You could win 2 of them and 1 draw. Maybe even just win 2 games and 1 loss. You might not lose too much. Yeah, I know. I saw. Okay. Coming up on 2 minute mark here. Okay, here we go. It's not over yet, the tournament, so. Yeah, it sucks, man. Tournaments are hard. Chess is hard, especially in BC. Okay, but I need to focus here. Check. I'll tell you what really sucks is spending a lot of money, like a lot of money, to go to a tournament. Hang on, what is this one? What the heck is this? Because I was thinking check here, but it might be F4. Is this good enough? Yeah, that should be good enough, right? Okay. Is spending a lot of money going to a tournament and then having a bad tournament, and then also spending a lot of time and effort to schedule the tournament, and then 3 hours to travel to the tournament, and then to have a poor performance, and then to spend another 3, sometimes it's more than 3 hours because you have to wait for the ferry. It could be like 5, sometimes it's 5 hours, even 6 hours, and traveling home. So you're out a lot of money and all that traveling time, and then you for like that 5 hours of traveling time, you get to dwell on your losses. You can't even just go home and relax and like watch TV or something. Yeah. It's that is really tough because, yeah. And then you just wonder like, why am I doing this? I'm not sure if I should take here. I mean, this would be the simplest, but you're only halfway through, so you shouldn't even. You could still have a good tournament. You could gain ratings still. So it's too early to dwell on this. Okay. Trying to talk and do puzzles at the same time, not easy to do. I don't know what we're doing here. There's a mate here, I guess. And then here. I could take and then my king gets there. Okay, so boom. Hello, Vivek. Yeah, I am early today. You could gain rating. Yeah. But you might still be provisional, actually. Okay, so sorry. So badoom, badoom. Yeah, take king here. Okay, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Talk about underrated puzzle. This is 1400. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Yeah, overall, this has been a tough batch thus far. Now we're getting some easy ones. He can't stop me. Maybe he can, but I'm going to play e7. Check. No, check. I'm actually doing pretty well because I'm 5 minutes in here. Yeah, but another thing to think of is in tournaments, I much prefer to have a bad start and then to have a good finish. It's much worse, I think, to have a good start and then lose your last 2 games. At least from a psychological standpoint. So I have a fork here, and then he doesn't have any good checks, so I'm just going for that. And another thing is like you're not going to gain rating every single tournament, right? It'd be nice, but it doesn't happen. So yeah, you might lose some rating this tournament maybe, but then you have a better chance of gaining rating next tournament. It's just it's impossible to gain rating nonstop. Okay, check. Hello, crazy run fan YT. Yeah, so we have a check here. Rook F2 should be good here. You're right. Yeah, I know that, but that's what it is. It's not. It's highs and lows. Like a tournament can be the best feeling in the world when you have a good one, and it can be the worst feeling in the world. It's tough. It's extreme highs and extreme lows. But again, you've only played 3 games. You have 3 more games to go. And if anyone is wondering what we're talking about Mimzovic is in the middle of a tournament right now. He's like 1840 or something. But I think it's kind of provisional. Okay. Whoops. But yeah, overall this batch seems a little. It's partially provisional. I think he's got maybe 15 or 20 games or something. Yeah, crazy. See, it says up there, please don't suggest moves or hints, but you can say something like, I think I see it, or this one's cool, something like that. Oh, it's only 12 games? Well, there you go. There you go. So, okay, I'm just going to minimize chat now because I do want to focus. I want to get this done. Okay, so right now, I do have chat minimized. So can I just take here and then I'm just up a piece? Okay, let's fly through these now. No more talking for a little while here. I can win a pawn. Oh, no, we take here. And then discoveries. And I wonder if I have time for a rook lift. Whoa! No, he's got a rook right there. I could take here twice. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. I mean, this is interesting because my knight is really good here. Right, I have knight f5. That's very tempting. I think I'm going to do that. I don't see what else it would be. Yeah, tough to play though. Yeah. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh my God, that's embarrassing. How did I miss that? Oh my God. Who's your next, is your next pairing up, Nimdovich? Let's see. I'll check. I'm still here, guys. Just no, it's not up yet. I don't think. It's not up yet. No, Mibzabich, I know like you're young and you haven't played too many tournaments yet, but you will soon need to kind of get over. It sucks. It sucks losing. It really does. But this isn't going to be the first time it happens. It's going to happen in half your tournaments. You're going to have a bad tournament. But this one's not even over yet. That's what. So you can't even be glum. You can't be glum. You could win your next 3 games and be 4 out of 6. You could still get like 3rd place or tie for 3rd place. Okay, sorry. Got to start over, guys. Yeah, that was I mean, I'm slightly distracted from talking, but there was no excuse for me to have missed that. Here we have a fork on f7. And I'm going to regret this by saying I'm not going to calculate, but this should be good, you would think. Taking and then rook g3. We have a mate somewhere. Come on, stop running away. We can do a little zigzag. Mate in 2, 3, mate in 3, 1, 2, 3, and mate in 2, and fork, and faster, and mate, and what do we think about this? That should be good. You'd think everything is winning here, though. That's the bizarre thing to me. You'd think everything would be winning. What did I do? Oh, breakthrough, man! I got complacent. Also, your rating is provisional, right? So there's two things to take away from that. One, as much as you might not like it, your 1800 rating right now is not super stabilized, or, because you've only played 12 games. Secondly, if you finish the tournament well, since your K factor will be higher, you can still gain bonus points. And there's two layers of bonus points, right? In CFC, you get the bonus points, and then you get the lifetime bonus points, and those are huge boosts. So depending on who you're paired against and their ratings and your results, you could still do well. And again, even if you like win two games and let's say draw one, you're depending on who they are, your opponents, you'll probably like stay roughly where you are now, but then your rating would be more established. So yeah, there's still hope. Okay, sorry, got to start over here. And if I keep blundering like this, I will just turn off chat or like minimize chat on my end for a while, because I don't want to do puzzles all night, and I do a lot better when I'm not looking at chat. It's not even close. It's not even close. Okay, and did you guys notice something here? I'm already going, like, I'm doing these quicker than I normally do, which is not a good thing, but it's always something I do when I get it wrong. Like when I mess up the first time or second time, to try to make up for that, for screwing up, I go extra quick, but that gives, that's a spiral. It puts me in a downward spiral here. Okay, I know that I can fork afterwards, but that's not enough material actually, and it won't be a fork afterwards. So what the, I can just give a check, but then what? Would rook f1 be right? So check, if he goes to g7, how come I can't figure this out? Like rook f1 looks good. Okay, I don't know, I'm playing it. I don't see the full line, but you'd think rook f1 would be good here. If he goes king g7, then, this is, okay, so maybe I give a check, and then here, and then rook f1. No, then how come I can't figure this out? So check. I don't think this is going to work out, right? Check here. Maybe even Maddie's okay. Okay, I'm starting with a check. Okay, I want to look at this one with the engine. I didn't actually solve it properly. Yeah, so here, it is rook f1. Yeah, had he moved there. And then here. Oh, yeah. So king g7, yeah, just rook f1. That's underrated. That's 1200. Give me a break. Give me a break. How is that 1200? Because it ends too soon. That's why it's 1200. It's so stupid. Come on, move, mouse. Yeah, that was just stupid. Yeah, it ends too soon. Okay, so check. Not seeing a great continuation there. So maybe here first? Or can I do the same thing? Can I? No, I guess I just go check, right? Okay. With the knight because I'm hitting g7 for one thing. Undermine. The puzzles seem harder. They seem harder than they ought to. Let's not get mated. Oh, I didn't see our bishop. Hello, Ilkar. I think there's going to be a fork on these two pieces. How can we make that happen? Feels like there's fork. I just sense a fork. There's a check. And then if here we have mate, and then if king g1, there's the fork. Yeah, I sensed the fork. There's the fork. Can I just start pushing? No, we win. Okay, he can't stop us in time, so we go here. And forky. And checky. And checky. No. It's almost mate. Okay, this one is kind of confusing me. Weird. What am I missing here? Do I go after his pawn? I think I'm just going to go rook d8, but that's kind of weird. If check, I can just hide. Yeah, I go here and then he can't protect it even. Okay, I'm going here. What a stupid puzzle. What a stupid puzzle. Check. Yeah, that was stupid. Check. I don't know about that. I only have two pieces here, so we don't really have much to work with. So yeah, you would think check, king h7, queen f5, g6 is forced, and I understand I can win the bishop, but I'm still down. Oh, then we have a kill box. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This deflection. Yeah. Exactly. Crazy run. Well, you would think a check. And if king b1, 2, we take the knight. So king b3. Okay, I'm just going to minimize chat. The scrolling is distracting. So check. Check. He's got to block with the rook. And then check. Then knight b4. and then take. Yeah. Okay. It needed to go one more move, I feel. So we can hit his queen. I think that's a logical first move. He needs to move his queen somewhere. Let's say here to e6. Then I have check and check. Is that where I want to go? So check, king a8, and then I don't know, queen a1 doesn't work. He's got rook e1 there. A lot of interesting ideas too, stuff like this. But yeah, you would think it's rook a7, queen somewhere. Oh, maybe I give a check here. I don't know about that. No, I don't know about that. So I'm thinking rook c7, king b8. Right, check, king a8. It's tough. Then maybe bishop back to e3 because I'm threatening queen a1. I'm going to go with that, but if that's the line, it's super underrated again. Yeah, so he goes here. It's stupid. I want to look at the other line. So I'm going to look at the other line. I'm going to open up chat for this one. So I was thinking this, and it is. So I found it exactly. This is a much harder line, and I found it. You got to see all this, and I didn't even see the rook a6. Oh my god, you got to see all this. This is so underrated. There should be 2200. God, the puzzles are not great today. Okay, I'm minimizing chat again. They're really not good today. Okay, check, mate. Mate in 2. F3. Okay, yeah, so rook dh8, f3, check, king f2, and then mate. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that his bishop was protecting him. We don't want him to trade that off, so we're going here. Okay, we are white. We're up the exchange here for a pawn. I don't see how anything else would be better. Dumb puzzle. Okay, just blocking his bishop. Maybe check, check, mate. Okay. Can't I? No, he takes, right? Oh wait, that's still good for me though. That's still good for me. Is it though? Yeah, it is. 30. So doesn't this just win? Oh wait, what's the difference? Because he's on my rook, so we don't want to take with the bishop. No, wait, maybe we can take. Okay, so he can't go here because of mate, so he's got to go king f8. Isn't it just mate 2? Okay, so why does this not work? They both seem like they work. They both seem like they work. How come they both don't work? Maybe he can move the king here. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is pinned. So if I take as a queen, he just has king h8 and then... No, but it's still mate. I'm sorry. He can't go here because I take the rook. So he's got to take... It's still mate, though. Oh, no, wait. That's his queen. That's his queen. Okay, I'm really losing my mind. Yeah, so we have to take with the bishop then. Wait. I gotta slow down. They both seem winning. If I go queen f7, he has to recapture. The problem is... Oh, no, yeah, no, this doesn't work yet because I can't... No, it does work. So why does this not work? I guess because queen f7, that's why it doesn't work. And then if I take the rook, you can take back as a queen. And if I take the king... Okay, so it is... Okay, let's not screw up. So it is queen f7 first. Okay, sorry. I know that it's simple, but my brain is not functioning today. Okay, it's just not working well today. So we can promote, and we do have another pawn, and we're gonna check. We're gonna promote with queen. So he's gonna queen 2, but I'll have a rook, right? So queen, he can't queen with check, so it's still kind of iffy. I mean, he can queen, right? But I'll have, it's my move, and that's usually good enough. And his rook is kind of immobile if he queens. So he would probably have to retake. I recapture, he queens. And actually, I can even just do this and then queen. But I'm queening with check. So we're going to start like this. And yeah, so now I have to think a little bit because this is a check and I have the rook. This is what I'm leaning to because I'm not so sure about this. I don't think this is actually good for me. So I am going to queen here because it's our move and we have a rook. Okay. We can win a rook here. But then we're getting checkmated. Yeah, but I can just tell today that I'm not really on it with the puzzles, with the calculating. I just realized I can take his bishop here. Okay, so let's just look at this check. All right, he takes it. And then I really have nothing. How do I move my queen? Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I'm protecting mate. So that's not even a mate threat. Oh my god. Yeah, so I can probably just. Well, I don't know about this though, because he can. Um. No, yeah, that's. I'm not sure if he can take here. And then check. Take. I'll be up the exchange. Yeah, so I didn't realize I was protecting mate. I thought he was threatening mate here. So bishop d4, I think, is good then. Yeah, and then we take the rook. Okay. 33. Still have chat minimized. His queen is, well, I was going to say overloaded. What about rook c8? All right, he's got queen f2. Do they have anything else other than queen f2? Possibly here. Wait, I also might have check and then I can take the rook. I don't know if that's enough because these pawns are very dangerous. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, let's look at this one. Yeah, these pawns are really dangerous because he might even be able to do this, you know? That's how dangerous the pawns are. But so rook c8, queen. Well, no, I was going to say, okay, you can't do that because I can take his rook. So probably he goes queen f2. And then I have this. Okay. Holy crapola! Opening up chat. Oh god, you guys say another easy one and you all got it. Whoops. Yeah, I did not remotely consider rook b6. What did I play? I played rook c8, and why did this not work? So he can take it, which was my fear. And I didn't follow the fear all the way through. Okay, sorry. Gotta start over. I have chat minimized. I mean, open this time. Hello, John. Because the minimizing of it didn't seem to help. I'm just not on it today, and we're 38 minutes in. My first go around was going well, and then it all fell apart after that. I'm not even, well, I've been a little bit lethargic today, but my day wasn't very busy. So we get two, I don't like this one. We get two minors for the rook. It's and then he even has this, what the hell is this? Because what are we doing after c4 there? I don't know. I don't know. But we've got a fork here. Chat king h2. Discovery on the queen. Build your discovery. I like it. Dizzy finds it a little difficult to see how pins work. I find it difficult. I find everything difficult in chess. I can trade a set of rooks. Oh wait, but you can still, yeah, I take with check. So, no, well, the crazy one, I only looked at it cursory. Like I spent like 2 seconds solving it, so I didn't really look. Okay. Check. Mate. Mate. Okay, just mate and 2. Huh? Huh? Am I taking here? All right, and then check. Could it be? Wow. Crazy. Check. Check. Take. If he takes with the queen, right? Take. Rook d8. And here, rook d8 right away. Wait. Kind of tricky, actually. So if I start with the check, king somewhere. This one is tricky. I might. So if I take queen h3, I can take here. I'm up a lot of pawns. I'm just going to minimize chat because of the scrolling. And if he trades, I'm up a pawn. This is a good pawn, but then there's king f7. Here, yeah, and then if we do, I don't know if that's enough. I really don't. Actually, I wonder if he could even take. Oh no, I'm on the queen. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know about this. King f7, rook d7, rook b8. I can start improving my king. This pawn is not going to last too long. I don't know that. I mean, that seems good, but it is work. Yeah, I think I mean, the only other move here, I think, is queen b3. No, I'm taking. Okay, I don't like that one. I'm going to open up chat. I didn't like that one. Hello, success from chess. Yeah, it's just okay. I'm going to minimize chat again. It's assessing that that's a good enough end game, but I don't know. I didn't like that one. So how about a check? Nah, I mean he can do anything. Okay, this is interesting. He can't go to e2. If he goes to e4, then I have check. King e5 is forced. I can give another check, and then he's into a discovery. So that looks good. Therefore, he has to go to g4. And then, okay, so this should be good. Yeah, and then here we're just picking up the rook. Can we just threaten mate here? We're down a piece. If he moves the rook, it's mate. If he blocks, it just delays things. He could technically block and then go g3, but I don't know. I mean, it is possible. It is possible that he goes bishop h2, takes in g3. It's kind of funny that he can do that. Check. No, that's still mate because my knight covers the escape square. So the only other move I can see for him, no, that's just, I don't see what he can do about this. Yeah, he's going to delay it. Okay, white. Do I have enough for a breakthrough immediately? I might. H4? I don't know about that. Or H5? No, that's not enough because like even if it's my move again and I take, I'm not getting a breakthrough there. And if I had two moves here, yeah, I don't see that because that doesn't seem to work. I don't think I can break through here with just these three pawns like this. Possibly with f5. You can't take. I mean, yeah, my king's still in the square too, so I can push and then stop it, I think. So I don't think you can go gf, and if ef, I have nothing. So I can't do anything on my own. So I could bring in my king. This runs, and that is a problem. So this is actually tricky. It's really his d6 pawn. That's a real big concern for me. So maybe it is f5. Now I didn't consider him pushing e5. We already know that this shouldn't work for him. I think I'm better here. If he pushes, oh yeah, then I'm just promoting. So if he takes, I'm thinking I can then recapture. He has to recapture, and then I'm hoping I can grab both of these, but I can't grab both of them. Wow. Oh, maybe it is h5 again. The thing is, I don't know how I'm doing that, but if he takes, yeah, I have f5. And you can't ignore it, right? So, yeah, if he does nothing here, let's just say he goes king a8. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Yeah, it's not h5. Because what am I doing after h5? Hang on. There might be a structure that I'm not so familiar with, but f5 takes and then h5. Is that a breakthrough structure? I've seen this before, but I'm obviously not familiar with it. Or yeah. So f5, ef, and then h5. That might be a breakthrough structure. I think it is. I think I'm going with it. And I'll pause the video after, but. Oh, it's wrong. Oh, God. Okay. Whoops. I've got chat open now. Man. Okay. Why did I think this was working? Oh, my God. What am I doing? Okay, so what was the solution? King c6, d5, and then f5? f5 takes. Okay. And then we gobble things up. If he takes here, same thing. Okay. 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 Well, that was educational. But it means I have to start over. Sorry, guys. 54 minutes in here. This is a tough batch so far, I gotta say, for the rating. My lord, is this a tough batch? I mean, you'd think this, right? But I don't know what I'm doing after. Check. That's so simple. Okay, I'm not going to calculate it. I should, but I'm getting lazy. Yeah, so what's the continuation here? What the hell is this? This is rated 1300? Yeah, so you protect it and then you threaten mate, but that's rated 1300 puzzle rating? My god. Okay, Dizzy's salty now. Dizzy's cranky. Always cranky. Because he doesn't want to do puzzles anymore. And he's even talking in third person. That's how frustrated he is. No more puzzles, please. No more puzzles. I'm tired of puzzles. Well, I won't tell if he decides to call 1141 puzzles. What? Oh, there. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. There's a check here. Is that mate? Hook mate. Some type of deflection. Check. He stays on. And then we're just going to promote. What? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Minimizing chat. It's not your guys' fault, but I got to try something to finish these. I'm so sick of them. Okay, I just got to get in the zone. I need to focus. I'm going to focus now. So I might be quiet. Sorry. I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna really dig in here. heck is this? Check. Oh, I've got another pawn. Jeez, I gotta be more aware. Gotta be more aware. So we just run this. Oh, this is actually tricky though, because okay. Double threat. Tricky. I'm thinking about queen d4, but they really seem tricky. They're tricky today. Man, that was hard. I can win this pawn, but it's... Oh no, we have rook d2. Okay, breakthrough now. This way. Yeah. And then we take. Okay. Black. Check. Check. Take. They're hard today. Chat is still minimized, so I need 100% focus. They're so hard today. Hang on, I'm down a piece. It's mate. I think I win a rook here. Mate in 2. We win a rook, but yeah, that'll put us up the exchange. I don't think there'd be better. Weird one. Oh, I thought I could do that. So G3, I guess. Breakthrough. A3. Can't defend his bishop. Then they're giving us some easy ones at 36. So what if I trade and then push? $38. Push. Here. And then push. You don't want to go here too early. So, and no reason not to take that. 39. Check. And mate. 40. Last one. Now we think. So is this a trebuchet? So king, let's not screw up. Last one. King e5. I had chat minimize this whole run. He has to. So we have to go here, and then here, to zigzwang. So we go here, and then we're going to take the pawn. So we just touch its pawn, and then we go here. Done. Opening. Get one wrong. Okay. Oh yes, sir. Oh, there we go. I had to lock in. Full focus. Oh. 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 Meanwhile, chat is talking about Nimzovich. Nerds. Wow, you guys have been busy in the chat. Oh, that was brutal, but I got it done. I did the stupid homework or warm up. Okay. Time for a game now that I'm all burned out. Okay, 2096 opponent, 10-month-old account. Valian 24. Sicilian. Knight C6 Sicilian. And Kalishnikov. Okay, yeah. I always forget how to play this. I always forget. It might actually be bishop d3. I mean, this could transpose. Okay, no, I'm going bishop g5. I think you can play bishop e3. And then this looks like it's going to transpose to the Sveshnikov, but I do wonder if I could take first. I'm not gonna. I don't like f5. And yeah, so we transposed into the Sveshnikov. Here, though, he didn't play bishop e7. I wonder if I can... This would transpose fully, but no, yeah, I'm just gonna transpose into it. Actually, it might not necessarily have. Okay. Okay. So I actually know theory here pretty well. Although you wouldn't think so of what just happened there, but a lot of move orders can happen in this opening. So I drew Jason Williamson with this. Yeah, so you can go h4 here, which is, and but I'm going to go a4, and I'm trying to remember. It might be h4 now, or thinking about b4, but this that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I might take it, but I don't. How come I can't? There's so many move orders, like in so many variations, subtle different variations. Okay, let's say I ignore it, and then bishop f4. I have g3 though. Yeah, so I think we can do this. I think I can ignore this for now. And I think this is right. I think I'll ignore this. So bishop h6, and then I think g4 right away, threatening g5. I think this is correct. Oh, trying to remember all this theory. And I don't know about that, but I mean, yeah, I think I played perfect so far. 15 moves in. H5, he can come back here. It's not bad though. It's not bad. I don't know about that though. Maybe I should take here now and then rook a7 or something. Okay, let's resolve this for now. And then I could even go knight cb4 maybe. Okay, let's do that. Is f5 a thing? I don't know. I gotta play quicker here. I see chat just zooming. Chat's going crazy. Look at the time difference here. I can't help it. It was theoretical. Put me in a theoretical opening. I'm going to burn all my time. It's too interesting. And my memory is decent but slow. My recall is extremely slow, but I think it's decent overall. Like my actual recall, if you give me enough time, I think it's decent. And I do think I played at least the first 15 moves perfectly. The only thing I'm not sure is maybe on move 14 I take on b5 earlier, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, and take with the knight. Okay, I have to be careful not to drop the g4 pawn. It does require babysitting. I'm not really. Haven't really seen a G6 here, and I don't really play G4. Like, but I'm pretty sure this is the computer's recommendation. I don't really know the follow up though, because I don't think I've even ever played it. Okay, so maybe I can centralize the queen. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, this should be like +1. Chat really distracts me. It's a good thing for chat to be active. Wait, I didn't, okay, no, I just moved the knight here. So I'm threatening this fork. What if he goes bishop b7? Yeah, I do have chat. No. You can, I have to get used to chat scrolling at some point. It's going to be hard. Imagine if my channel grows and then it's just scrolling like crazy. That's going to be so hard for me to get used to because it's literally right in my periphery. I wonder how other streamers deal with it. Maybe they're not looking. Maybe they have it minimized most of the time. Okay. So, but bishop b7 was looking good. I don't know why he didn't do it. Okay. So he's threatening g4. I could maybe play bishop h3. Or I could go here first and then bishop h3. So let's entertain this idea. This is forced, and then bishop h3. I can trade off bishops. Now, Judith Polgar has done this when the pawn's on g3. There is f5 though, which I'm not. Well, then I have en passant, and that's, I don't know. It seems decent for me. Yeah, bishop h3. So I think he needs to move the queen somewhere. Let's say queen c7. I can hit it, and yeah, I think I'm gonna play this. It's an idea, and I'm getting low on the clock, and it's a move, and so I'm gonna go with this idea. So if he goes to these squares, I think I'm going knight d5. I'm not 100% sure if I want to bring it in. And if he goes here, we have a fork, right? And so he might have to go to e8. Then I'm winning a pawn. So this idea seemed to work out. He might have to go f5. No, that just dropped a bishop. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm winning a pawn here. Yeah, so, oh no, yeah, maybe, oh yeah, so, if I take, he has to take with the queen, and then I am winning a pawn, because otherwise I have a fork here. Oh no, he can move, okay, he could take with this rook. He could take like that, and then there's no fork. Okay. So, yeah, what if I hit the queen again? And then here, I don't really have anything good after. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go here. I don't know. It's a tough choice. Bishop c8 or knight d5. I got to start playing quicker, though. Oh, it's so hard. Can I push here? Oh, maybe now he has f5 again. I don't know. This still looks pretty good. Or even here, like f5, f5, h6, bishop h8. That's a terrible bishop. That is a terrible bishop. And then I can take here. I don't know. I don't know. This is pretty bad for him, though. That's not easy for him to grab this pawn. I could also get this one in for free. Should I take this opportunity? No, I'm going to go here. Oh, there's this check. I almost blundered that. Okay, let's go there. Okay, I'm running out of time here. I don't want to take the bishop because he can break through the center here. So now that this is protected, I might castle. No, we dropped the bishop. So, okay. I gotta really pick up the pace here. Hello, programming archives. Oh, fuck me. Fuck, I had a beautiful position. Controversial. Oh, dropping that pawn was ridiculous. I had such a good position. So what am I doing after this? Here? No, opening the H file. I don't think I'm doing anything on the H file. I don't think you play on the H file. I've never played on the H file in the Sveshnikov. Could be wrong. Hello, silicone. I mean, I could also, yeah, it goes here. Okay, let's. I have to. I only have a minute. I really have to play quicker here. Here probably to get this rook in. He might be thinking about breaking open. It's probably good. I should have probably put the queen here so that he doesn't have f6. I mean, I only have a minute though. Man, what a losing streak. The past month, just can't win a game. Okay. Let's go here. Double up, check. Doesn't. I'm actually going to go here. Oh my God. I don't know. I wonder if I could take this way. He's got this check is pretty big. I think you should take, and then this check. I do have rook f2 though. So here, I take. Oh, just check. I didn't even see this. Oh, I mean, well, I have no time. You can't blame me. And then he comes in here, but yeah. They say everything. Here? No. Here? 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 No. Whoa. That was stressful. Did you see me undo that pre-move? Because I saw the mate. Although this was probably winning too, because it is check. Maybe not winning, but yeah, because I pre-moved this and then I saw this rook. Oh man, that was an annoying game because I'm pretty sure I played that at least perfect up to move 15. That was all theory, but then I dropped a pawn. I dropped the e4, d4. I forget which one. Okay, so let's take a look at that again. Back to 2100, barely. So it was a Kalishnikov into a Sveshnikov, what's it called? Transposition. And then, yeah, this rook b8, it's probably taking first, I think. Because I think that's the main, and then h4, but maybe they transpose. So, and then here, I never looked at this beyond g4, probably because it's good for white, but I didn't know how to continue. I think I had a pleasant position, but I was already low on the clock here. I think I was considering this, right? This check, but then there's queen e4. If he didn't have queen e4, I was really considering this. No, that's not a straight up Sveshnikov, because a straight up Sveshnikov is a6 b5 right away. He really delayed the b5. And I wasn't super low on the clock, but I was low on the clock here. And Vivek says taking on h5. Huh? I don't know. Be more specific when you guys say takes. I don't know what takes. Wait, oh, you mean here? So we take on e6 and then h5. I didn't want to give him these pawns because it's very easy for him to put the rooks on d8 and e8 and then just steamroll me here. Because my king is without shelter. I was scared of, I didn't want him to. I didn't want to take on e6 ever. So, and then this was probably, well, I don't have a choice. Hey, I had to play f3, or I had to bring the bishop back. This was the mistake. Queen e2 was so stupid. I think I'm good here. Just go queen d2, and I'm fine. And I dropped the pawn because I'm stupid. It was such a stupid mistake. I mean, all mistakes are stupid, but it wasn't complicated. I just simply dropped the pawn. And then I liked my move here, offering a queen trade when I'm down a pawn, because his bishop is not good. It's also opposite colored bishops, and he's got a couple weak pawns. So I thought we could be equal here, or close to. I thought I definitely had compensation if we trade queens. So I really like this move. And then I think, oh no, maybe this gives him a check, which may be okay for me, but yeah. And then this was very complicated. I made a quick decision to not trade here. I didn't want his bishop getting power, so I wanted to keep that bishop reined in. And I was barely hanging on here, and then he blundered. Now, had he not blundered, it's still tricky for him, because I guess he could play rook f8, but then he's getting mated still. So he's actually in quite a bit of danger here. So he needs to not touch these rooks. Maybe he could bring in the bishop. He can't even do that. So he should have taken this pawn. I don't have the engine open right now. I'm doing it without the engine first. So he should probably take h6, and then he's probably winning. He should have just taken on h6 here, and then I would have probably taken, and then check. That's still kind of tricky, though. It's still a little tricky, because then I have bishop d4. So I might have been okay here. Let's look at that with the engine, and I will cross-reference it with CPT through the magic of television. I always time that wrong. There we go. Okay, so before I look that up, I'm just going to update CPT on the previous position. Okay, so let's look that up here. Boom, boom. Oh, wait. How did no, he went rook b8 here, right? Okay, so yeah, you can easily do a take. What did I do? I played h4 first, right? Yeah, I have notes here. Yeah, they do transpose. Yeah. Okay, wait. Not necessarily, right? Because I played h4 first, but wait a second. Is that the same position? Oh, g4 might have been a mistake. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm going to run this again. Last time I ran it was 15.1. Yeah, g4 was a mistake. I think that allowed, okay. or an inaccuracy, not really a mistake. G4 was a slight inaccuracy because of bishop F4. That was, I was thinking of a different line. Okay, so let's look at that with the engine now. Somebody ran it already. You guys are so, I think it was Vivek that ran it. You're so impatient. So impatient. Yeah, so H4 and these transpose. But this was a mistake. Yeah, I forgot about bishop F4. And taking, it's not good. I forget why. I really forget why. I don't know what we would do. F3. I don't know if I've ever even looked into why. But the computer doesn't like it. I don't know why though. This seems totally fine. It seems pleasant for white, but this bishop is slow. I don't know. I can't really explain. I don't understand why this is -1. Knight E5. Let's just follow some of the computer's moves. Maybe black has a minority attack here with a single pawn. I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe he can soften up. I don't know. It's not so clear. Not so clear. And is that even the best response? It's not even the best response. It wants to take on B5 and then play bishop E2. I don't really know though why this is so good for black. Because it looks fine. But yeah, G4 was a mistake. I should yeah, I could take here first and then H4 and then G3. But yeah, I know that Judith Polgar likes to do this. Put the bishop on H3 and trade this off. I think not so much. I have it in my notes, I think, from ChessBase, but I don't think it's that our bishop is not good. I think it's that black's like squared bishop is a complementary bishop. And his dark squared bishop is not good, so we can leave him with a bad bishop. So, okay, so moving on. It didn't, and I'm being really harsh when I say it didn't like, because like this was okay, but it wants to go G5 first, because the way I did it, he can play bishop B7, and then then he has bishop F4. So why can't he just go bishop F4 right away? Oh, there's this fork. Yes, he's got to deal with the fork, and if let's say we go here, then he's got bishop F4 again. So he gets out. So we should have locked in that bishop right away. And then we can go knight CE3. No, wait, it still doesn't want to do that for some reason. Okay, I don't know. It starts to get complicated here. Yeah, but I'm really nitpicking on things here. So G5 was good. And bishop H3 was good. There is H5. I think Vivek or a couple of you were suggesting this. I don't think at this point I actually considered H5 anymore. Kind of forgot about it. I might have been scared of F6 or something, but okay, so this is the point to play H5 if you want to play it now. Okay, but this was good too. And the best move here is trading the bishop off right away. I didn't want to allow this. Rook F takes C8. But our knight is so good, I guess it doesn't matter. And then H5 again. Yeah, he can't do anything. Black can't, like, these are the two ideas for black, these two pawn breaks. So like even here, f6, well, we're winning a pawn there, sorry. Yeah, you can't go f6. Okay, so yeah, because this is a good bishop for black. He can attack the e pawn. Yeah, he can kind of do stuff here a little bit. So I should have traded off that bishop. And sorry, and then here, then I played h5, but it wasn't good because of what my opponent played, bishop e6. Yeah, so I should have taken off. So this is maybe that's the reason. It's bishop e6. Oh yeah, success from chess got it. Okay, we figured it out, guys. We figured it out. We learned something. We learned something in the Sveshnikov. We want to take that out because he challenges our knight. Makes 100% sense. I like that. I'll put that in my notes. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. We learned something. I thought it was, and I might be right for the other reasons I said. Like, this is his only active piece in a way. And this bishop is not so good, but I think it's more clear than that. I think it challenges our knight. Okay, that's cool. I learned something. And then this was all fine, and this was a mistake. Okay, so it actually doesn't mind taking the bishop here. It wants knight b4. That makes sense too. What if he doubles up this? So I'm a little surprised that it does want to trade off here and then come back. Yeah, I'm surprised about that. I don't like that for white. I don't like that. Doesn't mean I'm right, but I don't like it. This was a blunder because I just dropped a pawn, and then I'm back to equal here. Then I made a mistake, but I'm already down to a minute. This is still equal. It actually does want me to take en passant here. I didn't like this though. I did not like that. So this is complicated though. I only had like 30 seconds or 50 seconds here. So this was actually a mistake, this move here. Yeah, but this is just a bullet game at this point, and then he just blundered at the end. But it was easy for black to go wrong here. Okay. But I'm happy that I understand now why trading off this bishop is so useful, because we can keep this knight uncontested. Makes perfect sense now. I'm happy. I'm happy to learn something. If I lose a game and I learn something like that, I'll take a loss every day. Okay. White again. I feel like I've had so many whites lately. How long can we hang on? Oh my God, we have it again. I sent to Lowenthal. Oh no. Okay, Taimanov. So you can actually, we can go to transpose to an accelerated dragon, or I could go to a normal dragon. Let's transpose. I think this is when I can do it. It's actually, yeah, I mean, technically it's not a dragon, so I can't remember if c4 is, I know c4 is fine, but I can't remember if that's in my repertoire. Okay, yeah, so we are getting this, and move order doesn't matter so much. See you later, success from chess. Okay, and then I think I can just castle first. Because if knight, yeah, I think I can. No, this is just an accelerated dragon transposition. Yeah, so bishop e3, knight g4. I think it is fine, but I think... Oh, wait, there might be a tactic here. No, there's a tactic in one line. I'm going to play it. I think f3 is might be like 10 centimons better, but if knight g4, you can take it because this is white's bad bishop. But I think there's a trap in one of these lines where we take it and then we take on c8, but I don't think it's this line. Knight g4, bishop g5, knight takes d4, and then we take on c8. Maybe it is this line. And it's just winning. It's like +3 or something. Knight g4, bishop g4. Yeah, and then if he takes here, I think we take on c8. I think that is right. I think we just win a piece, so we can't do that. Okay. Now, normally f3 is the way to play, but this is unusual. So I'm thinking we might be able to play f4 here, which is an idea. But then he's got knight g4, which might not be bad. Might not be bad. I can just move the bishop back. But then he's got queen b6 and stuff. So I'm going to play f3. And I'm going to say that this knight doesn't belong here. That's what I'm going to say was f3. Actually, I just saw in the chat, he said h3. h3 might have been really smart because then you get to play f4. Yeah, okay, so he moved already. And yeah, h3 was certainly interesting. So I think I'm going queen d2. I have to, okay, there's stuff like this. I have to be careful, but yeah, I'm going to go queen d2. Okay, I have to, okay, there's queen a5. And knight d5 doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to play it. I'm wasting time. This is another theoretical opening, so I can't help but not think. I'm still happy with the last game, understanding what bishop h3 is really about. I love learning something. I love learning something new. Okay, so I always have to look at queen a5. But knight d5, I think this is only equal after this, believe it or not. Okay, I'm not concerned about that. I could still play f4 at some point. This is it cost me a tempo, but first of all, I want to deal with this. I want this protected and have some influence over the d file. Then I'm probably going to go rook c1 and push on the queen side. So usually white's strategy in the accelerated dragon is to play on the queen side. And sometimes there is a trick, but I think that's only when the knight is here, or the queen is on c7, so it won't work here. There's a trappy trap. Okay, so I think I'm going to continue with my queenside expansion. I'm still wondering if I want rook c1 though, because sometimes you want it on b1. I forget why. So a4 right away seems wrong though, from memory. Yeah, putting the rook on b1 sometimes, I think, because you can play a4 and then b4. I don't know if a4 right away or b3. I want to move the rook. Where do we put it? I'm going to put it on c1. I'm used to putting it on c1, but yeah, there is value putting it on b1 because I think you have a4 and then b4. We'll see after the game. We'll see after the game. This knight is normally not on e5. It's normally not there, and we can always play f4 if one of these pieces moves off of the defensive g4. I'm going to stick to playing on the queen side here, though. Maybe I play b4 next move. Why not? Well, it does weaken c4, right? So he could start attacking it again, right? And then I'm in trouble. I would have to move this knight. Okay, he's minority attack. Maybe I should just go here now. I mean, I've been avoiding it. I don't like this knight so much. I could tempt him and then bring this knight back. That would be weird. Okay, I'm really wasting time. Okay, let's just go b3 first and then see what he does. My hesitation is because I would like to play b4 in one move if I can. So that's my hesitation. I was trying to be I'm trying to optimize things, be efficient. But I have to factor in the clock. So yeah, normally this knight is not here. And often this knight is gone by now. So then you can play on b6. Oh, my ears. Yeah, please don't suggest moves. Ear needs to be popped. Oh, it feels. I hear my voice in my ear because it's like plugged. Yeah, I'm not entertaining the idea of h3, f4 anymore because I should have played it instead of f3, and I'm going to be stubborn and I'm not playing it because I played f3, and so I'm just going to play the usual setup of playing on the queen side here. So if he makes a move like queen d7, I might be ready to play knight d5 at this point. b5 I'm taking. Okay, he's pushing. I don't know about that. Now I might play h3 because do I care about this? It is annoying. I might do it now. I'm going to do it now. Oh God, is this a move? Not yet. Almost. Well, I've got it covered 2 extra times, but yeah. Now he's really asking me to play h3 because I might have been okay had he played h3, but I don't know. I didn't want to. Okay, this is a threat now. So is one of these moves. Why did he play h4? He's playing it like a Caro-Kann Tartakower. He might be getting his lines mixed up. His openings mixed up here. Okay. So yeah, can I just go here? No. I still might be able to, and then I go queen. Then I go queen e1. Now does the move order? Oh, my ear is messed up. So if I go here first, I don't know if the move orders matter. I'm going to go for that pawn. I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know if queen e1 bishop. They seem to transpose. Yeah, and then I'm coming in here. They seem to transpose. Bishop h6. I take here. There is a check, but then I've got bishop f2. I'm still watching out for stuff like bishop h3, but fuck. Okay, well, we it's not the end of the world, but I missed that. God, how did I miss that? Oh my God. Okay, but it's not the end of the world. This rook is not in the game. Sorry for the swearing, but I can't help it. It's emotional. This rook is not in the game, so it's not the end of the world. I did get a pawn for the piece, so it's not the end of the world. But I shouldn't have allowed that to happen. This bishop sucks. F4 now. F4 now. Okay, so he's got one square. Yeah. Play in a tournament. But then, to be fair, in a tournament game, you know you've lost like an hour before, right? You're just hanging on. It's when you make that first mistake in the game, you know you're probably going to lose. So at least it's not like a surprise by the end. What to do? Because I'm down a pawn. Oh no, I'm down an imbalance. I might actually take, because he either weakens his d-pawn or his king comes. Okay, I think that was the right move. My time. I mean, I could take here. I could do a lot of things. Okay, let's just take. I don't know. I have to make a move. And then we'll go with the rook. So I think I win a pawn here. So I win a second pawn, and then materially we might be equal. I really liked bishop f6. I really liked bishop f6. Okay. Yeah, so can I push? Okay, let's just do this. This was my original plan, queen d2. I got to stop looking for alternative moves. It's not time to be perfect here. I should just be making solid moves at this point. Because I only have 2 minutes. Fortunately, my opponent is also thinking. If he was playing quick during the game, I would be in real trouble here. Now I'm in trouble, but I'm not in real trouble. I'm just in trouble. Okay, check. I could offer a trade. I'm actually going to go here. I got to. Okay, so he defends. That was a good move by him. That was a good move. Do I want here? Not really. Here? Take. Don't love it. That was a good move, this check. That was, yeah. What the hell? Check Bowden's mate. I don't know. He might have screwed up here. Oh my God. What a move. Okay, well. Oh, my knight hangs. Okay, that's game. I didn't see c3. Oh, good move. Good move. Okay. Not analyzing that one. I will later, but I can't look at it right now. Carol Khan. This guy blinking already. Oh no, Indonesia. Maybe we can do our rook h4 stuff. Technically inaccurate. E6 first is better. Guys blinking. Stop with the blinking. Stop blinking. What? Son, you're not going to out-theory me. Stop playing quick. What did he mean to do there? He said that was a mouse slip. I don't feel bad. I don't know. I almost never mouse slip in games. Well, when there's not time trouble. He didn't need to play quickly. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should feel bad, but I don't. Okay. I'm not even looking at that. So we're going to look at the previous game instead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he... how do I open that up? I don't know what he... like, what type of... I don't know what he was... how that happened. It's a very hard mouse slip to make. He screwed up. He said it was a mouse slip. There's no way that's a mouse slip. Because he's not even pushing a piece here, right? I think he just had a brain fart. Like, I do stupid stuff like that too. In his mind, he forgot that he already took the knight. That's probably what it was. I think he just forgot that he already took on e4. He might have like sneezed or looked the other direction. And then he forgot that he already took it here. And then I think that's what it was. It's a really weird mouse slip to make. You think knight d5? Yeah, possibly. But I don't know. I don't really feel bad because he's being careless. He has 9 minutes. He shouldn't be flicking. Be careful with how you move the pieces. I mouse slip too, but when I mouse slip, it's when I have like 20 seconds left. So looking at the previous game against Blue Lightning, yeah, this was. Yeah. So the h3 I think is a nice idea, but what I played is perfectly fine too. This might be like a 20 centipon difference. I don't. Yeah, and then I was doing well here, and then yeah. So because of this, maybe I should play queen. Yeah, why didn't I go here? I was thinking about it. Why didn't I just go? It does matter. Oh, shit. I should have just played queen e1. It just wins the pawn without any help. Yeah, man. I should have just played queen e1 here. Damn. I'm going to close my window because I'm swearing and stuff, and my neighbors might not like that. Okay, and I'm actually just going to go to the bathroom. So let's all go to the bathroom like a bunch of women. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Boom, I'm back. Okay, so we did have compensation here. And I really liked taking on f6. Maybe he can just take with the king, though. I thought it might be good, like take, and then check. But yeah, I think we have compensation. Yeah, you met Kumin Jun. Ooh. Man, I saw Pangetsunida. Well, Einstein does have a relationship with chess because Einstein was good buddies with Lasker. And I think he wrote the foreword to Lasker's book. But Einstein also said that because Lasker was really kind of a genius in his own right, not just in chess. He said he said something along the lines of it's a shame that a true genius mind is being wasted on like a board game. He said something along those lines. And yeah. And then, wow, rook h3, what a move. Let's flip the board. Would I ever find rook h3 here? No, I might consider bishop h3, but rook h3, wow. Oh, sorry, it wasn't here. It was here. Very nice move. Yeah, wow. Blue lightning. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Oh my god, it just goes straight down. Just want to look. No, he doesn't have that many games, right? Okay. Whoops. Damn, I hate it when graphs look like this. Where you just win it, completely winning, and then you lose. But so let's learn something. So knight e5. Yeah, but no, yeah, f3. Both f3 and h3 are good. Yeah, h3 is no better than anything else here. I did burn time kind of needlessly. I just can't help it with openings. With opening theory, I just can't help it. Computer does prefer f4 here. I just thought I can win a pawn, but it would have been better to do it with queen e1. I think I should have played queen e1. Yeah, I just didn't see him taking my rook. That's really a shame. And then here was still better, but this was actually a mistake. Ah, really? So it wants to go knight f3. Only knight f3. And then play e5. Okay, and then I dropped, yeah, just this rook h3. So I had to play queen d4. Okay, let's play another one. Sveta from Russia. Here we go, boys and girls. Dutch time. It's Dutch time. My two Dutch games. Oh God, it's a London Dutch. My two Dutch games yesterday saved me from finishing in the red. I drew and won the Dutch games yesterday. Okay, so the London Dutch is not so common, so I don't know it very well. I think bishop d6 is a move. I think Simon Williams likes this. But I've tried it once and it did not go well. So I'm going to just play a classical approach against this. Unfortunately, it's not a fun Dutch to play. No, I actually did look into the bird. I've looked into the bird before, but I did some more research on it last night after I streamed. And there's a few problems with playing the bird. One is you have to know the frums, how to deal with the frums gambit, which is e4 or e5. And another issue is black can play some stuff like knight f6 and get into positions that aren't really Dutch-like. But it's still something I might consider. What I could play b3. I'd have to look into that. Okay. Anyways, I'm wasting time talking. I'm going to focus. So I think I'm going to go knight e4, but then there's knight d2. What do I think about that? I don't hate it. Okay, I don't know if this is good when he's got a pawn on c4, because now taking might be decent for him. But this should be okay. This should be okay. Dutch is actually very positional. The classical Dutch is. It's more positional than anything else. People think it's sharp, but it's not sharp. It's positional. I'll look into that, Mimzovich. I just it needs to be a forced transposition for it to work for me. So here I just play d6. I don't think there's anything magical about this. So maybe he's playing f3, but I'm on his bishop, so he can't. So what the hell was that about? Somebody's confused here. And then g5, boys and girls, maybe. I'm just going to minimize chat because I'm... Okay, so g5. Can we... we have a hook and everything. Why can't I just play g5? We have to be brave. g5. Simon Williams would be salivating right about now. So bishop h2. Do I go g4 right away? Or do I go h5? Both look good. Just flip the position. This is what it looks like for white. White must be pooing his pants here. This does not look like a pleasurable position if you're white. Right? You're not comfortable here. even if white's better, you're not having a good time here. So g4, if he moves the knight, I think this would be good for me. It might not be. Might be premature. If he takes and then knight f d2, yeah, this might be a bit premature. So this might not actually be so good for black. So maybe I should develop more. Let's do that. Let's develop. And then he might go here and then play f3. So, or he could go knight bd2. That, okay. Would it be time for d5? I know it kills my light squared bishop. I don't know if this is so appropriate. So maybe I have to go king h8. Maybe he wants this. I don't know. King h8. e5 or whatever this square is, d5 should be good for me. And if c5, I think I'm okay here. I'm going to go king h8. So knight bd2, I think, well, he can't even take me. He can't even take me. Okay, so I could take and then take here. Sometimes that's good, sometimes it's not. But here I'm yeah, you don't have to ask me 3 times. So take and then I'm going to do that. Bring in the queen. I think we're taking that knight. Or do I go here? Oh boy. Oh boy, you got to watch out for no, we have e5, right? Yeah. So okay, so if I push knight d2. Oh, sometimes there's this, and then you push, and then there's this x-ray on mate. So push. He takes. I have to worry about him being able to sack. I don't think he can sack. Okay, so bing, bang, boom. Knight d2. And it's actually not so... I don't think I like that so much. So maybe I'll take the knight. Maybe. And then queen e8. Could also go queen e8 first. Right? Because this is kind of weak. Okay, push, push. Yeah, he's a little slow defending this. Oh, he's got bishop f1 though. So I could go queen e8 first, possibly. Is e4 a move? Could be. Take. I think I'm okay there. Okay, I'm going to go queen e8. You guys might not like this. I still have chat minimized, but yeah, you guys might not like this one. It might be a little slow. Might be a little slow. So he gets the hell out of there. So now I want this x-ray. I want this x-ray. Yeah, he got the hell out of there. I don't know if I should have taken it. That was my opportunity, but yeah. So now I either want to go here because I'm threatening this, or I could go g4 right away. But I'm gonna. Oh shit. Wait, hang on. So queen g6. I never have to move this, right? Or is there e4 though? There could be e4. There's e4. Crap. So maybe I go e5 here. I can't do that. Oh shit. I didn't realize e4 was a problem. Queen g6, e4. Okay, maybe I can do it, right? e4 I can take, I guess. Okay. Oh boy, stress. I burned a lot of time there. Okay, this one I didn't mind. We get our favorite move. So thank you. Dutch is overpowered. Overpowered. Okay. Oh, he's still hitting this. Oh, God. I didn't see that. Didn't see that. Crap. Oh, crap. He's on this. Oh, crap. Okay, so GF. This doesn't help. Okay, let's take there. And then I might have bishop f6. Okay, bishop f6 here. There's still this though. It's tricky. Okay, I gotta play quicker. I misplayed something here a little bit. And we'll take with the knight, I think. This is interesting though. But let's take with the knight. This could be a problem. So yeah, move my king now. No, okay, so he keeps So now he's going here. I could threaten mate. Oh, we gotta try that. So here, this was maybe not good. What did he do? Yeah, same idea. I could go here. Yeah, let's go here. Drops this pawn. Oh man. So it takes. I had such a good position. Man, these guys always get bad positions and then they win. Like that. I don't know. Maybe I thought maybe my position wasn't as good as I thought, but I thought I was like close to winning. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to the engine on that one. I don't like to lose a Dutch. Wow, I mean I must have had a good position there. I must have. Holy crap! This guy's graph. I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I don't like to lose a Dutch. Wow, I mean I must have had a good position there. I must have. Holy crap! This guy's graph. I don't know. 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 I mean, I'm just looking at excuses here, but the guy was 800 blitz a year and a half ago. And 800 rapid. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That graph. I don't know. Okay. I can't judge based on somebody's. Okay, but it's just straight up. Straight up. This guy never had to struggle in his life. Just from 800 to 2100. Never had to struggle. He never had a. Yeah. And then here I am winning. Oh, no, wrong game. This game here. Yeah, I was better, but not for a very, very long time. Yeah, so I was just completely winning here. Maybe not completely. I was winning. So this was E5 was a mistake, hey? Because of F4 or G4. It wants me to go to Bishop F6. It makes sense. It's kind of a tempo move. We can maybe even trade off his bishop here because my bishop isn't really great on E7. So yeah, so Bishop F6 would have been better. Then Knight C5. And if he takes here, I mean, I feel a bit uneasy about this. How is... Oh, sorry, yeah, we take the bishop, and then... Okay, this is not so obvious, though. And then we leave that. I might take on B2. That seems more comfortable for me. So this is the best move here. But yeah, this is... Allow G4. The queen is, I guess, awkward here. And... If I play, I can't even do that. It's illegal. There's a pin here. So, yeah, maybe King H8 was not good. No, it is good. Yeah, this was all good. But I had to be precise. So, yeah, I should challenge this. This is always kind of an issue for me, especially if I'm going to put a rook on G8. So I should have plugged this up. And then we're equal here. Now it's too late. Because of what he played. I was a bit short on time here, but the best move here is C6. I'm never seeing C6 here. Oh, wait. No, never mind. It's saying any move here is fine, except what I played. And then I'm just worse. That happened so quickly. I think, yeah, I really had to challenge his queen. This was just, that was the problem for me. I had to challenge that. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end it there because I lost in a Dutch and now I'm sad. Lost in a Dutch. It was a 2.5 hour stream, so I got some good time in there. Let's do a quick recap of how today went. But yeah, this guy, wow, just climbing 1,300 points in a year and a half is incredible. So I actually, look at that. We finished 1 point up. I'll take it. I don't like that I'm in the 2000s, but I'll take the 1 point. At least we finished in the green again. So that'll be it for me today. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I'm going to keep an eye on this guy because he's going to be a grandmaster soon. Yeah, take it easy. Good luck in your games.